Hey, it's ABAWOW. I'm all excited to show you one of my most favorite shoes of 2024, the Dwyane Wade 11. So starting here with the uppers, we've got this leather upper, which is surrounded on the perimeter by this exposed foam. On the back, we've got this TPU unit, which is actually very containing. You know, when you're running in these, you do feel like the foot's nice and contained inside the shoe. Now the eyelets on the upper, where the lacing is, it's actually integrated quite well, you know, into the gusset on the sides, and you get this runner's knot on the top. Where this sock material is on the top, it gives it this nice containment around the ankle. So the uppers I found very nice. The only issue I had with them is their breathability. As you can see here, there's not much light coming out of the shoe, and in terms of actually the heat escaping from the shoe, the only place that it's coming out from is the tongue. Now for the midsole and cushioning, this is where this shoe gets really interesting. So we've got a full bed of boom with a integrated carbon fiber plate. Now with this carbon fiber plate, there's actually a section that's cut out in the ball of the foot and a section cut out in just in front of the heel of the foot. Now this is usually where you hit the ground and where your foot bends when you're taking off or you're doing a nice big jump. So the way they've designed this midsole and cushioning is very, very smart, and I find that actually when I'm playing it's very comfortable. So you get the combination of explosiveness and the impact protection. So boom foam is amazing, but with that, you know, carbon fiber reinforced into it, you feel like you're just getting a lot of pop out of this shoe. Especially the more that you give out of this shoe, the more you'll get back from it. And it is quite a light shoe. So this midsole and cushioning is actually a very nice setup, you know, considering the whole shoe as it is. Now for the traction, this is the part that kind of let me down a little bit. Now the left and the right shoe have different patterns on them, but there is a picture pattern on the shoe and very multi-directional, so you will get grip in every plane. Now the only problem is that the grooves on the shoe are very, very small and the rubber is not durable. So I wouldn't recommend taking these outdoor, but keeping these indoor probably be a good idea. They have a very nice bite and they will pick up some dust, but a swipe will fix that really quickly. Now, considering the price point that these are at, I did expect the traction to be a little bit more premium, a little bit deeper in terms of the grooves, but it's really good in terms of indoor. I just don't know how much playability these will have on an outdoor service. So just to be safe, keep them indoors. Now for the rear foot of the shoe, I found the cushioning on the inside of the shoe collar very comfortable. It reduced the heel slippage to a minimum. And in terms of the external TPU unit on the outside here, it really does contain the foot when you're hitting those lateral movements. So I have no problems whatsoever with heel slippage in these shoes, so you could go true to size. There was a little bit of pinching on the outside of the shoe, just where your stylo process is. So if you are a wide foot or an extra wide foot, do consider going up half a size and extra wide, maybe even a size bigger. But for me, true to size worked really good for the Dwyane Wade 11s. Now my final thoughts of the Dwyane Wade 11s. These are my favorite shoes of 2024. They are very enjoyable to play in. The only issue I had was the traction. I did expect a little bit more premium materials and a little bit deeper grooves just for the durability, but uppers really good in terms of containment, rear foot nice and solid, midsole and cushioning very responsive, and nice impact protection. So if you're a wide or extra wide, consider going up the sizes. And in terms of the price point, if you are after a similar setup to these at a lower price point, there are shoes out there. So if you're not willing to spend the extra $1, there's plenty of shoes out there that you can get that are similar to this. Now, if you haven't checked out my other videos, click up here to see that, and make sure you stay subscribed so you don't miss out on any of our other content. I'll see you guys in the next video.